Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video for you. These are some of my best picks right now in Veve in the marketplace. This is April the 13th, 2022. So check this out. This is going to be really fun. I scoured the marketplace, everybody. I watch it every day and then I find out the ones that I think are fantastic picks right now. There's a lot of great deals in the marketplace. This is going to be great. But just before I get into it, if you want to join the channel as a member, that would be great. You can hit the join button. And I do have some bonus material at the end about the free NFT that you'll get from joining the channel. You can also just subscribe if you want. That would be awesome as well. And please comment down below about what you think about this video and what you think about the collectibles that I'm going to show you, what you're going after. I really want to start the conversation. That would be great. So let's get into it. So like I said, Veve is in a really amazing place right now. We're trying to figure out how many active users we actually have now that the bots have been going away and Veve's been actually handling them. We're able to get drops right now. It's absolutely fun. I've had such a great time with my son and my family. We're getting the comic books lately. We're getting every drop almost. It's the best feeling I've ever had, and every chance of a drop, there's always a chance to get the secret rare comic or one of the higher level ones. It's really great right now. We're having a ton of fun. Very healthy drop experience, which I think builds a healthy community. And long term, everybody, this is going to be great. So these are some picks, like I said, that we have in the market that you're going to want to check out. In my opinion, some of them I own, a lot of them I don't, but they're on my target list. Let's get into it, everybody. Right here, we got Spider-Man 2099. Now, this is an amazing first appearance. He's actually at a really unbelievable price right now, about $6.99. There's only 67 of them now. He's going to become really important soon. When the Miles Morales movie comes out in October, we're going to actually see this character, and that's really going to draw people's attention to him. He's fantastic. He looks great too, and he's never been at a better price, everybody. Great opportunity to pick one up. I don't own one. He's on my target list. I'm going after him. Let's go number 2 right here. Now, like I said, these aren't my top 10. These aren't my top 10 in terms of which one's best. These are just 10 that I've picked. So this is the second one I've picked. These Batmans I think are really fantastic. This one's that came out is the ultra rare. It goes for about $210. Now these ones are going to be better than the previous Batmans theoretically, because these ones actually have a higher selling fee. So previously, when there's always a gem squeeze because people will go after, the new stuff, they would sell DC stuff a little faster than others because they have a lower selling fee, right? But this new set of Batmans has a higher selling fee. So people aren't going to sell these ones as quick, when we have new stuff come out. So that means for collectability and long term, these, Batmans, and this is the ultra rare, they're actually going to be held on to longer, which will probably have a higher price level in the future. Now, this isn't financial advice. This is just for collecting, right? You know me, I'm a collector first, right? But anyway, these look beautiful as well. I really like this set, and I love the ultra rare at $210. I mean, that's a ridiculous price if you ask me. So my third pick right here is the Green Goblin's first appearance. I know the Marvel Mighties, people aren't looking at them as much right now, but this is going crazy at $278 for a Green Goblin first appearance. This is the first ever on the blockchain for Green Goblin, aside from the Spider-Man comic. And I got a little hint, I'm showing that one very shortly as well. This is really slept on. I think in long term, Green Goblin is going to be really important, for sure. And of course, he always is, right? He's like my favorite Spider-Man villain. I don't own this one either, but he's on my target list. I just have to get the gems up to get him. But as soon as I do, I'll be snagging him, because at this price, I cannot turn this up. All right, let's go on to the next one right here. We got Chip and Dale as the golden moment. Now, this is an ultra rare golden moment. There's only 6,333 of them, and is a very popular character at this particular price level, under 300. I think it's an absolute steal for long term, everybody. I mean, if you don't have a golden moment and you want to get one of the newer ones that are still getting rid of the bots, remember, they're removing bot listings every single night, everybody. And this is one that was hit pretty hard. And so you're going to see the price on this one go up as the amount of editions that are listed dwindle every single night. Check the marketplace. You can still see bots in there. They're going to get removed. This is what Veve's trying to do. And so we're going to have this one. It's going to see what happens in 6 months from now. I'm talking long term on this particular one and the other new golden moments. They're such a great price right now. I would go for this one. I don't own this one at the moment either. I did earlier, and then I sold him because I had to go into some comics. I really want to get him back though, everybody. Let's go right here to the next one. This this is the Kit Knight Rider car. Now, we know this one is super fun. I'm thinking way down the road on this one, everybody. I'm not even actually thinking about long-term value in terms of like, you know, flipping it later for like 10 times the price or something. But because this one is fully animated, fully drivable, everybody, you know, this could be really fantastic in the future. It's already fun to play with now, and 111 gems is a joke to get a fully animated, beautiful car. There's under 10,000 of them. There's 9,500 of them. Like I said, check out the listings, everybody. The bots, this one was also hit a bit hard, but at the same time, a lot of collectors got this one, and we're having a ton of fun with it. Are you? So this is a good pick for me right now at that particular price. This one right here is another big one for me. This is Amazing Spider-Man 14. This is a secret rare. I bought one of these at just under 500. It's actually a little bit lower now, and I'm thinking about long-term on this, everybody. I'm going after this one hard to get a second one. I'm just gathering the gems right now. There's only 44 listed. Now, this secret rare does have more editions than a lot of other secret rares because it was an earlier comic released in the app, but it's still Spider-Man 14, and in the future, guys, this is a massive comic. People who have this, you can tell there's 1,400 of them. There's only 44 listed, so people aren't selling this one, but the people who are selling it for under 500, and I think that's insane. So I picked one up. I'm going hard after this whole list. This is the one I'm going after to get the second one, so I can have at least two, right? So what do you think? Let me know, right? Anyway, right here, I wanted to show you another comic. Now, I stacked up. This is Spider-Man number 3, everybody. This is a massive comic. I've stacked up the uncommons, okay? But the common, if you want to go after the common, they're only 20, 27 gems right now. This is an astounding price if you want to stack up a bunch for the future. Like, think about this in 4 or 5 years from now. I mean, this comic is like, you know, massive in the real world, of course. We know it. Like I said, I've been stacking up the uncommons myself for Master Collector, and they're a little bit rare. They're about 5,000, but they go for about $35, $37, around that to 40, that range. This one's under 30, so I would go after this one if I were you. If I didn't already stack up the uncommons, I would be going out. I might pick up a few of these too myself just because they're so cheap. Such an amazing comic, everybody. Now let's go on to the next one. This is the Joker's first appearance. Now, I bought one of these as well. I went after it. I wanted a Joker first appearance in my collection for the longest time. I finally was able to acquire one a few days ago, about a week ago or so. He's a little bit cheaper than I got him for about $6.99. He's $6.88 right now. So if you don't have a Joker first appearance, I mean, you got to think about it. Superman has got more editions, and he's about $2,500 right now. It's the same selling fee, right? So that this is the Joker, right? And so I always wanted one. I don't know. Do you have one? Because if you don't, this might be a great chance to get one. He's about $6.88 right now. Might go even cheaper. I don't know. Keep your eyes on it. This is a long-term thing, like I said. If you get the first Joker on the blockchain, first Superman on the blockchain, first Batman, you were doing amazing, right? For long term. So think about that, everybody. Let's go on to the next one right here. We got C-3PO. Oh my gosh, Star Wars. This is going for about $1,400, right? So I own a C-3PO, but I got him way back on the drop. I'm never selling this one. If you don't have one, this is a great chance to get in. He's been about this price for a little while. He goes up to about $1,800, comes around $1,600, but he kind of stops at $1,400. This sort of seems like the floor for the moment. I would check him out if I were you. If I didn't own one, there would be only two. I would go after him and R2 because I'm such a big Star Wars fan, right? And I think these are really important. Obviously, we've talked about these ones a ton, right? So anyway, that's C-3PO if you want to pick him up right now. Now, this is also another great pick that's on my target list. I want to go after Harley Quinn's first appearance. I don't own this one either. She's only $369 for this particular first appearance. So this is absolutely beautiful. I love this NFT. I don't own it. I really want to go after it. There's only 58 available, everybody. So like I'm saying, really no numbers on this one. So, this is on my target list. I really think it's great to have a first appearance Harley Quinn if you can, long term. And it's a great looking NFT, right? So let me know what you think. That's my 10 right there. So this is my whole list, everybody. Just some quick picks for you. Now I have some bonus material at the end. This is about joining the channel right here. Here are my drop heads, everybody. So just in case you didn't know, these are free, all right? This is a free project for any member of the channel. If you want a free NFT, these are all Veve inspired, right? You can see the little logo of the drop right there. And I did a little video about it and stuff. We had a whole draft day with all of my channel members. If you join the channel, you get a free one, right? And they're up on the OpenSea. So there's 3 steps to it. Number 1, join the channel. It's $1 a month, right? And then you get all the benefits because we do giveaways and stuff like that. And then also you join the channel Discord, all right? That's how you actually get it. And I have a little video that you'll see on my channel that explains exactly how you to go through this process. It's super easy, right? And then of course, once you join the Discord and join the membership, then you'll get your free. I'll send it over to you. They're a lot of fun. We got tons of people already. I've already sent over a couple hundred of them, and there's about 5,000 of them, right? So if you don't want to join the channel as a member, that's totally cool. They're going to be up for sale though on the OpenSea for about $5 to $6, you know, so nothing expensive. But if you join the channel, you get one for free. So that's my bonus material. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you do, hit like. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. We'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.